The rain in Spain falls mainly on the plain. Well, I don't know anything about that, but I do know the rain in Denmark is lethal. The Rain is a Danish Netflix original series. Something has caused a virus to be in the atmosphere and thus causing the rain to be lethal. So a scientist drives his family out and hides them in a bunker in the forest to keep them safe. His parting words to his teenage daughter are, "Keep your brother safe. He is the key to it all." Now we have this time shift that happens in the first episode, and we see time progressing and progressing, and when it finally catches up and becomes just real time again, it's 6 years in the future. So the little boy is now a teenager, the teenage girl is now in her 20s, and her dad is still not back. So he's been missing and they've been waiting, and now they're beginning to run out of food. The acting in this is really great. From the teenage girl, who then becomes the 20-year-old, and she's played by the same character, to the little boy, and then who's the older teenage boy. He's great also. Just very emotive and doesn't speak a lot at the beginning, but you get to see just all of the facial expressions and the torment and the hurt and the scaredness that he's experiencing. They also encounter other people that outside is just course of living there. Those characters are also really great to watch, and as they interact together, they do so in such a believable and realistic way. You really get to feel the hopelessness that these characters are experiencing in a post-apocalyptic type world. The pacing in The Rain is actually really, really well done. Because in some series, you get it kind of slow, or you begin to feel the time and you wish that they would speed things up or slow things down. But in The Rain, they actually craft each episode just as long as it needs to be. It's reminiscent of another Netflix original series, The OA, where if an episode needs to be 36 minutes, it's 36 minutes. They don't try and extend it to 42 or to 55 or anything like that and just add fluff to it. No, if that's what the story needs, that's what the story gets, and that episode is perfect just as it is. Now, I recommend watching The Rain in Danish, with the Danish audio and then English subtitles if that's your natural language, because it's just so much better. Dub is terrible. You should never watch a series in dub or a movie in dub. It's just, don't do that. Watch it in the original language, hear the beautiful language that they have, and then read the subtitles, because it just lends itself so much more. And it's not as distracting watching things out of sync. We all remember the old Godzilla movies where they dubbed English over it. It was just laughable. Don't do that. This series deserves to be heard in its native Danish language, and then you can watch it with the subtitles. There is some sex and nudity, there's a lot of profanity, and a lot of violence. I give season 1 of The Rain 4 out of 5 couches, and I'm really excited for season 2. Have you seen it? I'd love to hear your thoughts below in the comments. If you enjoyed this review, don't forget to hit that like button. Also, please subscribe if you haven't. I'm Chris. This is Movies and Munchies. Thanks for couching with me.